Walk and talk in the ATL. In the ATL. Told y'all we're gonna do more walk and talk. Yeah, man. On this live.
That's live.
Yeah. Yes, ATL.
ATL. Oh.
Hey, but on this live, we're gonna talk about, a paternity test is a mandatory. Y'all hear me? Paternity tests
Are mandatory.
are mandatory. All right, we back at it. What the fuck? Come on, let's go. Yeah, but anyway, man, we're not living in the 50s. And I know y'all hear me say a lot, and it played a big part in the detriment of our people. And that is, if you know your history, the second wave of feminism, the second wave of it in the 60s played a big part. And why it's a necessity to talk about paternity tests are needed.
A must.
It's a must. There's no getting around it. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe, those of you that's coming in if you ain't already subscribed to the channel. But yeah, the second wave of feminism.
Yeah, that's you.
All right. Let's put some names into consideration. I think it's 1964. Some of y'all go fact check me. I think it's 1964. If it ain't 1964, 1963, but around one of them years. Lyndon B. Johnson, right? Signed what we know today as the Civil Rights Act. But what a lot of y'all don't understand, a lot of y'all don't realize the Civil Rights Act was some breadcrumbs to shut up a lot of so-called black people. But here's the kicker. This devilish, this demonic Civil Rights Act that was signed, because like most of us black people, we don't like to read the fine print. We don't like to delve into deeply what's been given to us, what's been handed to us, what's being put into operation for us. We don't take time out to really read and investigate it. So a lot of people who eyes is open realize that the Civil Rights Act was very detrimental. Man, I hope was uh was very detrimental because any car is coming fast. Because it divided the homes.
Go on.
It divided the homes. A lot of women, in order for them to be the beneficiaries of the Civil Rights Act that came along with it, the benefits, The oh, he talking to my man. To be the beneficiaries of assistance, right? What had to occur? What had to occur was that's a brother down there. What had to occur was the man out policy. That's all the Civil Rights Act was about for the so-called black people. If there was a man in the home, if a man was in the home, you was not going to get any governmental assistance, even though they signed the Civil Rights Pact, the Civil Rights Act, right? So, and don't misunderstand me, man. We have to accept some accountability. In fact, a lot of accountability, a lot of responsibility. Okay, but when you look at women in the position that they they were in, you can understand why they'll say, you know what? In order for me to get help, I got to make sure ain't no man in the house. And the social workers, these damn demons, right? When they came out to the house, oh man, don't let them see a Converse size 10, a size 12. Don't let them see them Air Ones, a size 10, a size 12 in the house. They're gonna be like, hey, whose shoe is this? Oh, you can't say it's your no, your son, ma'am. Your son is 10 years old. You mean to tell me he wear a size 12 in elementary? Yeah, we gonna table this. Yeah, pro wing. Pro wing. Hey, this down in the eighth. But anyway, they're like, yeah, we gonna table this. We'll be back out in 4 months. You know, I don't know how it really operated, but they'd be like, we back out in 4 months, right? So if you're a woman and you have to wait another damn 4 months just to get some assistance, some stamps, or some type of assistance to help pay for your house, and what you gonna do? As a woman, you gonna be like, shit, I can't. No, you can't live with me. We can't live together. And so a lot of women opted out in having a man for government assistance. Okay, they chose which way you wanna go. Hey, they chose food stamps over masculinity. Now, don't get me wrong. Man, you should have been out there on your post, man. And a lot of you guys, man, you left your post. And that's not to eliminate the realization that a lot of guys, man, you start going after drugs, you know, got caught up in that earth, wind, and fire bullshit. I think that was them that was talking about, right? The song that they had that you think it was about a woman, but they was really talking about that that rocker doogie. All right, okay. Yeah, we down in ATL for whoever said that. We down in ATL, and fellas, man, there's no reason why you can't get a bitch, man. Because I'm telling you, man, this mother full of baddie, man. And those of you who got wisdom and understanding, you know what I'm talking about. All right?
What they full of?
Batty men. But they opted out. They opted out. They didn't want a house because that was going to hinder them being able to get assistance. And see, I don't get mad at that. I understand it. I'm not appalled or horrific at this because I know at the end of the day, a woman is a survivalist. See, a lot of you guys, you don't understand this. If you're not doing what you need to do, survival mode always kick in with a woman. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care how ugly she is. I don't care how much her body look good. I don't care how big. Listen, a woman's going to go into survival mode. And many women in that day and time, when they opted out, the man out policy, they went into survival mode. But this is what starts to happen. I know a lot of you don't want to talk about it. In the so-called black community, after the civil rights, after the second wave of feminism came into place, right? What happened?
No, we got the right.
Right?
We got the right.
All right. What happened? This what happened. In the 70s and 80s, you start realizing, and I want y'all to be real, you start realizing that grandma had kids by other men. Okay? They begin to have kids by other men. So this is why you look at like, oh, Uncle, you don't look like the rest of your brothers. And that's when that that D side come in. Yeah, grandma, my daddy different from the others. Because during that time, the man out policy, somebody said, during that time, right, there was a lot of what we like to call transactions going on. Transactions. You can't stay here, but them old man was coming in there, beating down grandma, beating down mama. Not my mama. Okay, y'all know, if those of you listen to me, y'all know my mama was only with one man all her life. But I'm just generally speaking. Beating down grandma, beating down mama, and they'll pull out $300 and tell them, oh, what's some of them old names? Shirley. Shirley, I left 300 on your nightstand. And after he left 300 on the nightstand, grandma was pregnant. Hey, grandma was pregnant, man. And now since grandma was pregnant, now you got a family with, kids don't look the same. And grandma, because she was good at manipulating people. I know y'all don't like to talk about this, but this is reality, right? Because grandma was good at manipulation. Nobody wanted to question grandma. Grandma couldn't do no wrong. Mama couldn't do no wrong, right? And when the man came along who she had all her other kids with, she was able to act like that was his kid too. I can't really see right now because it's, anyway, if my brothers was on, they'll tell you.
They somewhere down.
One of the pastors we grew up with, going to his church. This was one of the realities. And he was a pastor. It ain't funny. It's dirty, man. And then years later, people found out, damn, that ain't your daddy? All years we thought. I know. We thought the same thing too. Because nobody want to question. I can't believe Granny did that. I never would have thought my mama would have been like that. Man, listen, your mama need cash. Your grandma needed cash.
Cash is king.
Okay? You hear that? Cash is king. And during that time, they listen, can't no man, huh? Come on. My brother said we spoiled. You know we talk about new live. Come on, man. You know, this but they couldn't. No, Eugene. That's why no, don't write me no check. I need cash. Because they still wanted to get their assistance. They still wanted to get, you know,
Or there.
they still wanted to get housing, right? They still wanted to get
Help.
assistance and making sure that, it's nice out here, man. The scripture says a man that travel much become wise, man. They know a lot of things, man. But man, this short miss. I done talked to a lot of guys, man, in my spiritual profession. I know counsel. I done talked to a lot of guys, man, and the story after story after story of God saying, I didn't find out who my daddy was until I was grown. I thought we all had the same daddy. Man, these bitches will act like you the only one in their guts. And soon as you're not in their guts, somebody coming through the back door. Okay? Feminism and the man out policy gave women freedom more than ever before. Listen, come on, man. If you know I'm not lying, put 100 in the chat, man. Put 100 in the chat. In my book, there's a chapter that I did with this in Alpha Diaries, Volume 1, the keys to being a leader, right, within society and within a relationship. Now, I want y'all to hear me. In my book, I talked about you can't handcuff no woman. If you believe you can handcuff a woman, you are delusional in this society. Did you hear me? Let me say that again. If you think you can handcuff a woman, you are delusional, man. Okay? You can't handcuff no woman. Are you crazy? But a woman, she can handcuff herself to you. That's the difference. We are living in a Babylonian society. We're living in a Babylonian place, okay? And because we're living in a Babylonian society, a Babylonian place, I want y'all to hear me. The system is rigged against you so-called black men, you so-called black women. And there's nothing in place to solidify solidarity when it comes to relationship. And with women having so much freedom, I want y'all to hear me. With women have so much freedom, and in this society, always a safe place to land, they are prone to make bad decisions. And a lot of you guys, you get mad at women for making bad decisions. I don't get mad at them because I know what they up against. In this age of social media, they constantly getting hit on. Then the devil come and whisper in their ears, have them thinking that they have options, when in actuality it's just a one night stand waiting to happen. Back in the day, man, women only had, was only exposed to men in the community, men around the corner, up the block. But with social media, right, man, they got access to digging sticks in Europe, digging sticks in Jamaica, being from, man, come on, man. That's why I don't get mad at them, man. So you can't be walking around here, man, talk about you gonna handcuff a woman, man. No, a woman gotta want to be handcuffed to you. You gotta let her make that decision, man. That's why I say you gotta put her underneath great scrutiny. And because go ahead.
So even if you like love her and claim you trust her, will you still get a paternity test? I think you should.
You should get a paternity test with in this day and time with everybody. Okay? Fellas, you that's tuned in, you hear me? I don't care how much you love her. I don't care how much she say she love you, man. Get a test.
Get a testasis.
Do you hear me? And when it comes to relationships, a woman would say to you, "What love have to do?" When you want to test, when she say to you, "I thought you loved me," bitch. What love got to do with this? I gotta make this my child, man. Okay? A lot of you be with these women, man, and the baby come out. You see a feature, and she be like, "See, I told you, he look like you, bitch. That don't mean he's mine." Sometimes you start looking like people because of proximity, man. And listen, the Egyptians understood this, man. Semen reside in vaginal walls for a long time, and even though your sperm may get to her egg, the baby can still come out with DNA from somebody else that was in her guts prior to you. That's what they call them, chimeras. Look it up, man. You don't believe me, man. So you always have to get a paternity test. I know of guys because they listened to a woman who manipulated them. And this is why I often tell you guys, you have no business when you out here dealing with these jumps offs, with these bitches, you have no business having sex in a missionary style with them. If you're not going to be with the woman, you don't supposed to be having sex looking her in her eyes.
It's a setup.
Okay? If she tell you, I want to do a missionary, she trying to reel you in. She trying to captivate you.
She trying to seduce you.
Okay? She trying to disarm you. She trying to break you down. You turn her over, you beat it for the back so you don't have to look at her. Because a lot of these bitches, they look better going. One of my mentors, I love this mentor, man. One of my mentors said, and he was a pastor, he said, these bitches got diamonds in their back. They look better going. They coming. Hey, man, you got to get a test, man. In this society, there, somebody say, yeah, like Shane, yeah, like Mortal Kombat, man. Shane Soon, that was one of his finishing moves. When they say finish him, he was taking souls, man. A lot of these bitches got so many of these guys' souls in their spirit. And you wonder why the baby come out, can't sit still, got to put him on Ritalin. They wonder why. And I ain't trying to be mean here, but I got to be real. A lot of these women be like, God, what did I deserve for my baby to be retarded?
That's not the proper word.
Huh?
It's neurodivergence.
I
Neuro.
don't know nothing about no neurodivergence, man. Mama and them, they taught us about being retarded, man. Okay?
No, 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 no.
And so they be like, Why my baby come out? He came out that way because you got 70 different spirits in you. And all those spirits is passed along to that child. See, y'all don't want to talk about this, man. A woman, this is Bible. Go check out 1 Corinthians chapter 3. Go check out 1 Corinthians chapter 6. When a woman has slept with a lot of people, man, if the Most High ain't deliver her, and she ain't been through no therapy or been delivered, man, all of them different spirits, man, that she done looked up at is still in her, man. See, you guys, you don't want to talk about it. That's why in antiquity times, being a virgin was a must before they got married. It was a must. Because that guy, it was not meant for that guy to be wrestling with all them demonic spirits and them different energies that's residing in that woman. This is why grandma, our grandma taught us, our mama taught us. I'm glad for a good mama, man. I'm glad that our granny, man, they taught us. This is why when a woman break up with you, what is the metric they live by? In order to get over, here are the words, in order to get over a man, you must get under a new man. These how these bitches operate, man. Their homegirls be lurking. Oh, come on, man. Let's go out. These bitches think going out is what go. That's why they got all these different energies in them, man. So you have to get a test, man. You have to get a test. The Most High just put something on my spirit.
Tell him, baby.
He just put something on my spirit. These bitches become hoes through pride. Through pride. They'll tell you, if you owe me, I'm gonna get somebody else. Bitch. No, you ought to be saying, I'm gonna stay single, I'm gonna work on myself. Okay? But you gotta get a test, man. You have to get a test, man. I know so many guys who's paid child support for 18 years because their dumbass signed a birth certificate, unsure, and now they paid child support for a kid they end up finding out it wasn't theirs.
And even if they find out it's not theirs while the kid is not over 18, they still are obligated to pay child support. It doesn't matter. You
Y'all
know
hear
that?
that? You're still obligated to pay child support. Okay?
So you fuck.
You're fucked. Don't sign that birth certificate until you know. Okay? Matter of fact, don't sign the birth certificate at all. That birth certificate don't. See, America get you hooked. I hate to go into this. Let's go a little deeper. This child got your blood. Hear me out, fellas. Hear me out, women. This child has a man bloodline in him. But for the world and for a lot of women, in their mind, you're not the daddy unless you sign the birth certificate. It's just the same thing with the marriage license. But our people don't understand that all of these signing of these different certificates is a money game for the government. It's a money game. So if they can deceive you to sign a birth certificate, don't get mad at me, and the bastard is not yours, you still coming on money. The system is, man, sign your, a lot of you just sign signatures and you out of money. Out of money. a guy that worked for me, right? He said, my daughter, my brother on, he know what I'm talking about. He said, my daughter just turned 18. And the last payment that I paid for her, I done spent for the past 18 years $280,000 in child support. I said, what the fuck? That's a house. You can invest. Man, you guys, man, you better sign that, man. Listen, you better get that paternity test, man. And I know a lot of this is comical, man. We try to be a little funny, man. Can't be serious all the time. But man, listen, man. I think what you could take some of their hair and go. You could do your own test yourself.
You can swab the baby.
Man, swab the baby and go, yeah, swab yourself and put it in. Man, be your own detective. Man, get a test.
Especially if he don't look like you.
That if
She
he
don't look
don't
like
look like you, she don't look like you, brother, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, man, because these bitches, man, they'll tell you, my body, my choice. Feminism, man. That's that demon talk, right? And then unfortunately, you're looking at the baby. Wait a minute. This looks like my best friend. Yeah, your best friend was sneaking in there. She was calling your best friend when you went around. Bitch is scandalous, man. You gotta get a test, man. No, die, see. That's your legacy, man.
so let's say you get a test, right? You done took care of this kid for 18 years. You get the test, you find out it's not yours, but you still gotta pay child support. You married to the lady. What you gonna do?
You married to the lady?
Yeah.
Listen, man, count your loss, man. Get the fuck out of there, man. I can't trust a woman like that. Get the fuck out of there.
You gonna leave the
Proverbs,
kid too?
leave them all.
But it's your kid, like technically
It
though.
ain't your kid,
You you
okay?
you took care of
Listen,
it.
in my book, I talk about this.
Come on, leave him alone.
Don't you know animals got more sense than a lot of you so-called black men? I want y'all to hear me out, man. Don't you know animals got more sense than you so-called black men? A lion, when he sees some lioness that he won't, when he go take that pride, he kill off all of the cubs and he start his own legacy. Okay? He started his own legacy. A lot of women, man, you don't get above your baby daddy. And they be acting like, oh, my baby daddy ain't this. I hate him. You ought to hate yourself because you open your legs up to him. We have to, fellas, man, all jokes aside, we have to get back to code of conduct. I want y'all to hear me out. Code of conduct. A lot of these women, man, they're only going to do what you allow them to do. Okay? What you allow them to do. Now, I was going to say something about that example you brought up. What if the baby ain't yours? Now, what I was going to say?
Decides leave him.
Oh, this was how I was going to say. This how you know. Watch this. This how you know the system against you. All right? And I often say, fellas, there's nothing wrong with signing a contract. Nothing wrong at all. If that's your prerogative, there's nothing wrong with signing a contract. So don't come on here and talk about Khayree. Kuttah Spoken Truth said don't sign. No, that ain't what I'm saying. I'm giving you wisdom. Now watch this. In this society, I told you early on in this video, women is allowed a safe place. You're not allowed a safe place, fellas. That's why I say before you sign any certificate, you better make sure you know that you know. Because like she pointed out, when you sign a contract with a woman, and within that contract, a baby is born and it's not yours, you're still responsible for the baby. And guess what? If you don't be responsible for the baby and y'all get a divorce and you still got to pay child support, they're coming to lock your ass up. Now watch this. Because society give women a safe place to land, they're able to continue with the bullshit. Why nobody, why none of these bitches is being put in prison for lying about a child is belonging to a man when it don't? They should have to serve time for lying about a baby belonging to a man after he have done paid 18 years of child support.
And then what about the man who child it really is? She has deprived him from being a father.
Yeah, that's why she need to go to prison, man. She had destroyed a child. And you brothers and you sisters, think about that. You just turned 19 and you just find out Pookie is your daddy. Ray Ray is your daddy. It's gonna fuck you up mentally. And I pride myself on being a strong person. I know it. At 19, I would have found out my daddy. Man, they're gonna fuck you up. You're gonna be like, these. I don't even got the same daddy as my brothers. They're gonna fuck you up mentally, man. So a lot of these women is fucking up their children mentally, and they get no time served. But you miss a child support, they're gonna want to suspend your license. Now you can't go to work because you get caught without license. They're gonna, they're just gonna bring the law against you. But she never have to serve no time. She able to be cunning. She able to be deceitful. She able to be low down. She able to lie.
Kill,
And
steal, and destroy.
man, and nothing happened to her. Nothing. That's why I say, man, you have to know your woman. You have to know your woman. Okay? Because you don't want to get caught up in a conundrum, right? And be like that brother, you done spent close to $300,000 in child support. That's, I know we're in inflation, but shit, 300,000 over the course of eight, that's a lot of money. I don't care what y'all say, that's a lot of money. Somebody do the math, man. How much money? That's weekly. That's a lot of money, man. Man, and I'm only saying this for the good guys. Not the nice guys. I'm only saying this for the good guys. You good guys, you real fathers out here. Man, child support is the biggest devil out here. Man, because it will hinder your life big time. It'll set you back, man.
Especially when the mother is not using the child support for the child, but using the child support to fund her life, her hair, her nails, her clothes, her outfits, going out of town, and the child there with snot in their nose.
In a soggy ass diaper. And I know a lot of y'all may not agree with this, okay? Them type of women, man. A lot of these a lot of these women in the ATL bugged out, man. I don't know
They
what
free spirits.
I don't know what's going on. Hey, you meet a woman that says she's a free spirit, you
They
best to
free,
believe she's a hoe.
they free spirits in the ATL.
Okay? A woman that say I'm free spirited, she's a hoe. That's what all hoes say. Okay?
They free up in this month.
And then I don't know if y'all can see that. I wish I could make that big. Oh, I can.
One of her ankles bigger than the other.
You see that?
What's going on?
Look at these bitches' shoes, man. The shoes would tell you a lot.
They out here willy nilly.
Okay?
They out here willy nilly.
Hey, how you doing? You got time? Can we ask you a question, a sincere question? It's just a quick question. All right. If we was having a discussion, if a man and woman is married, right, and they get a divorce, the guy end up finding out that the child is not his after 18 years of paying child support. Do you think something should happen to the woman? Even though she knew it wasn't his child? I feel like, yeah, because it was a man the other way around. Man, she all right. Did y'all hear that, YouTube?
Thank you for
Yeah,
participating.
did y'all hear that? All right. There's people who's out here logical. It's not many. But do something ever happen to them?
She thought you was trying to fuck. She thought we
Wait,
was. She thought we was gonna be in a couple together. And she thought you was coming on to her. She thought you was about to be a threesome. You seen her? She was geek. She was like, yes. Not today, Satan.
we down there freak time.
We down in Freetown. They thought they was. Oh, that's
Man,
funny.
listen. It's it's crazy, man. Okay? Hey, excuse me. How y'all doing? We don't mean to bite it. Can we ask y'all one question? It's just a quick question.
It's a relationship question.
If if a man was married to a woman, they get a divorce, and after 18 years of paying child support, he ended up finding out that the child wasn't his. Should something happen to the woman?
As far as what? Like punishment, jail.
Because remember, if he don't pay child support, something gonna happen to him, right?
Right? But like, I mean, did the woman know that the baby was his the whole time?
Yeah.
She knew. I don't know, man. I want to say he might have to take that on the chest. You know, nigga take it on the chest.
Right.
But I don't know. I guess you could go to. That's fraud. That's
Yeah.
fraud. That's fraud. She could go to jail. She can go to jail. Just because it's fraud.
Right.
You know, law.
All right. I appreciate y'all.
Have a good day.
That was a good answer. It's
He a
fraud.
simp. He
Yeah.
a simp. He would have took care of the kid,
Right.
cried, and that would have been it. He would have did shit about it. Simpy ass.
Listen, man, man, guys. Let me say this. All right, she just brought out a good point.
He was scared to answer.
If you can't be yourself like you're around your brothers, your boys with your woman, you're a loser. You already done lost. Okay? You ought to be able to be the same around your woman. Okay? I, okay, I guess her shoes match.
Her shoes. Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she all right.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna turn this video to we're going into street talk now.
Now let me ask.
All right.
Let me ask them. Let's see if they're gonna participate. Let's see if they're gonna participate. How you guys doing today? Can we ask you a question? Really quick question, relationship question. If you find out that after 18 years the child isn't yours, man, and the woman knew all that time, do you think she should be penalized in some type of way? Maybe not necessarily legally, but morally, I feel like you have to respond to it. Okay, yeah.
All right,
You
now,
don't
now,
like
now, now,
jail or nothing? No.
no. Now, wait a minute now. But now, according to the court system, if you don't pay child support, what happened?
But I don't agree with that though. I know what happens that they take your passport away. I mean, you could even
Go
like
to
they
jail.
take it out of your money. Yeah, they go to jail. They take it out of your check and everything. But I don't agree with that either.
So you said it's not fair. A
Yeah,
man suffer more if he don't pay child support, even though she lied that the kid is not his. It's not fair, right?
that's not fair.
Yeah.
What you think? Should she have to go to jail or pay some restitution, maybe?
I mean, if the kids it is and were they together?
Yeah, and she knew. Yep.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's plenty of guys that step up that know that the kids are there. They still take care of it. But my stepdad took care of me and my screening like that.
So you don't think it's a big deal?
I mean, I wouldn't. I personally don't think I would be in that situation. Personally, yeah. It's all hypothetical, but no, personally, I don't think it's. I think it's a big deal. Obviously, that's morally between them two, but I don't think the court needs to get involved in that.
Okay.
You know that you're a father, and I mean, I do have like opinions on the dad doesn't want to be into like the kid's life, and the mom chooses to still have the kid. Then I don't think that should pay transport because
Yeah.
like I mean, the mom can decide to not be a part of the kid's life too, and just and the baby. So
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much.
of course,
They some bug outs.
But
They bugged the fuck out. They
out.
they bugged out. So she basically letting you know she don't see nothing wrong with it.
Right.
She'd do it. That's what she basically letting him know. He
Right.
need to run.
Right. But you know, he is an Edomite, so who cares what happens to him? But as you can see, okay, and to her point earlier, it's probably because she wanted to get down. She probably wanted to have a threesome or whatever. But the sister by herself was the one that gave the best answer. All these ones that's in a relationship stay. The guys don't want to speak up because they're afraid that when they leave and go home, it's gonna be an issue. They ain't gonna get no pussy. See, a lot of these women is running the relationship, man. Running the relationship, man. Let me see if we gonna get some more people.
Well, speaking of pussy, let me ask you something. Do you think that it's proper if a woman and a man is into it? Should she have the say to not want to have sex, or should she always give her man sex no matter what?
She should always. Now I'm going to the Bible. I got a different channel for that, but because she asked me that question, she shall always give him head, sex, whatever he want. I don't care what's going on. Because the scripture in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 said, do not defraud your husband unless it be for a time of consent, which is fasting and prayer.
And period.
Yeah, of course, he ain't gonna be having sex on a period, but you know, she could be the throat god. Okay, all right. And a lot of y'all don't want to talk about this. If your woman is constantly telling you no because she mad at you, you have the right. Okay, I can go into Exodus chapter 21. I can go into Deuteronomy chapter 21. I can go into many scriptures. They go get you a concubine and get that energy off. She must keep your sack empty at all time.
Depleted.
Okay? Talk about, no, I'm mad at you. You didn't buy me no Louis Vuitton bag. Bitch, I have a rock hard phallus and it have to come down. Okay? You know what they say in the church? When praises go up, blessings come down. Listen, this rock hard phallus need to come down. That's how you gonna get your blessing. All right, this is all jokes, man. All right, let's see. We're gonna get some more people walking by.
He's like some bug out.
He definitely needs some bug outs. All right, definitely some bug out.
Need some bug out. You're gonna be on your own. Need some they bugged out.
Now he ain't gonna even better understand these
Need
people.
some normalness.
We might have to get up and walk in.
Are you ready to get on the walk?
All right, we about to get back to our walk and talk. Hold that.
Walk and talk with K Cutter himself. All right. K Cutter, the Lord. Not the Savior, but the Lord.
Hey,
Lord Cutter.
scripture
All right.
he's the Lord of Lords.
The Lord.
I'm the Lord.
All right. K Cutter.
Oh, what?
Cutter Spoken Truth.
What?
Lord Khayree. Lord Khayree. All hail to Lord Khayree. Now, 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 tell us, Khayree, how do it feel being a Lord?
Hey, man, it feel good when you know that you're one of the gods, man.
Okay.
That's why the scripture called Yahweh the Most High God. Psalms 82 and John chapter 10, Yahweh Shah, who was world prominent and ignorantly referred to Jesus Christ, said, I have said you're gods. We are rulers, man.
All right.
And our women, they are princesses. Man.
All right.
And we about to go talk to some more people.
That's right. Let's go talk to more people. Let's talk to this bug out right here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Oh,
ask this young lady. You don't think so? You think she's so bugged up? All right.
tell you, man. Want to know somebody bug out? Look at the shoes.
Let's check out your shoes. All right. That boy got on the Jordan 3000s. That boy got on the Mexican Jordans. All right. Let's see. One thing Kyrie gonna do is walk the shit out of me, y'all. He walks me to death anytime we on any type of vacation. He gonna walk me. Okay. He got his gold chains on. He feeling good. He said he the real two chain. He feeling good. That boy in shape. He ain't got no pieces. He ain't got no fat hanging. He feeling good about himself. Ain't that right? He got the muscles. He feel like he can take the world. You know? What you gonna do if one of these Betty mans trying to come on to you though?
Hey, they going to hell.
Huh?
I'm sending them straight to hell.
What if they come on to you and be like, shit, you look good, boo? What you gonna say?
Hey, stop that. Stop that.
I'm just trying to get you prepared. We is in Atlanta. Okay?
There ain't no action out here. What people here?
I know. We gotta go back the other way. Ain't no people this way.
Man, it's nice out here, though, man.
So let me ask you something. Kuttah Spoken Truth. What type of man are you?
What the shit is that?
Like, what kind of characteristics do you have that make you the man you claim you are? Or that you are?
Both times, nigga, you out here.
Okay. What do you think are three essential things that a man needs to have in order to even claim to be a man?
Got it. Competent.
Confident.
I said competent.
Oh, competent.
All right. If you're competent, you're going to have number two confidence.
Uh-huh.
Number three, you got to be courageous. You got to have the three C's.
The three C's. All right.
And I would add, because if you're dealing with women, I would add the fourth C, communication. But for the most part, do what I say.
Yo, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Tell the communication, you got to be a good listener. You got to, I mean, when you get a women, you got to listen to a bunch of bullshit.
You don't think that a woman can offer you good? You don't think a woman can offer you good and sound advice?
Listen, you can listen to her what she has to say and whatnot. But for a sound advice, I mean that's a stretch. In this society, that's a stretch.
Really?
I mean, if she ain't been reared up by her daddy or come underneath a man like me, man, she don't know shit.
Let's ask this couple. what they think. Okay. Oh well, they curved us. They curved us a little bit. They ain't want to be bothered. That's okay. That's all right.
And for the most part, man, a lot of these women, they don't know shit, man. They don't know shit outside of being a documentary, reality TV, right? Social media. A lot of these bitches don't think for themselves. They have no original thought.
Let's ask, he said ask these two.
Hmm.
These two. Let's see if they're gonna be scared. Excuse me. Can we ask you guys a question? It's a relationship question.
Okay.
Okay. This is the relationship question. If you've been with a woman for 18 years and you find out that the child that you supposedly have with her is not your child, do you think that she should have any type of repercussions like jail, restitution?
No,
No.
definitely not.
So what should happen?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
She doesn't want to.
You see? You see them Edomites? Edomites, they on some bullshit.
Listen, man.
Because it's mostly them. That's what they don't never talk about on these podcasts and shit. Yes, black women have a lot of things that they need to learn. They need to do better. We need to grow, whatever. But the reality of it is, these Edomite women are the worst of the worst. They are conniving. They are deceitful. They have deception. They are manipulators. They are gaslighters. And for the most part, a lot of the bad things that we've learned is from them. Would you agree?
White women deceive because they the one that push feminism upon you sisters. All right. When I say you sisters, I'm talking about all black women. But this is what black women fail to do. All right. They rally the black women behind them in feminism. They tricked the black women because they went back home to their husband. And the black women stayed out there.
They outside.
Stayed out. And so the white women looking at these black women like, when we were talking about feminism, we just wanted to be heard, appreciated by our husband. We didn't leave home. Y'all was stupid enough to leave y'all, man. You look at our society, over close to 80% of divorces have been initiated by the woman. Right? And then sisters want brothers to be like these white men. The white man is the biggest simp on earth right now. Even though he's in power right now. But he's the biggest simp.
What's a simp? Stay still and tell the people so they can hear you. What's a simp?
Simply put, a simp is a man with a woman spirit trapped in his body.
A man with a woman's spirit trapped in his body. Now equate that to relationships.
What do you mean equate it to relationship?
How do a simp show up in a relationship?
Because he going to reduce his masculinity. He going to self-emasculate himself in order to worship the woman. And when you look at a lot of society, when it comes to the white, he put his woman on a pedestal.
Not to love your woman, right?
Properly.
It's okay to even acknowledge great things about your woman.
Properly. Right?
But worship is a bit much. What is worship? What does that look like when you say worship a woman?
To put the woman first.
First in what magnitude?
In everything. You put her first in a relationship. You put her first above your purpose. You put her first above your self-care. You just put her first. As a man, you're supposed to put the most high first.
Okay.
Okay? And then you're supposed to be on your purpose. And then if you're that way, your woman will find solace in making you happy because she know you're a chosen one. That's the difference. See, a lot of these women don't make men happy because secretly, innately, they know when a man trying to make them happy, they don't like it. Granted, they're gonna take control of it, right? A woman gonna take control of a man putting her on a pedestal. She gonna take control of it because she don't like it.
Why she don't like it?
Because she know innately it goes against her nature to be put on the pedestal.
What women like? They like to be dogged or something?
Women like to be led.
Okay.
That's the difference.
You think you're a leader?
I know I'm a leader.
Who you lead?
I lead my woman. I lead whoever connected.
Who is your woman? I have to ask you a real question. Who is your woman? No, don't grab the phone. Talk to the people. Hello. What's your woman name?
There she go. There go her big head. All right.
I'm a great interviewer. I'm a great interviewer. I'll tell you that right now.
Sarah said, "Let's go."
She was out of there. She was ready to go. She felt uncomfortable.
That bitch is a witch, y'all. Man, where at the spots at, man? I thought this place was gonna be jumping, man.
We in the wrong area. We have to get in the car and drive to.
All right, well, we gonna come back to y'all shortly, man.
Don't step in that shit.
Where's it at?
We gotta get in the car and drive.
We're gonna come back to y'all shortly. All right, because I need my phone. All right, to the next moment or two, we say peace.
Peace.